Thanks, Oscar, and everyone that played a role in getting this historic moment to where we at now. The middleweight division goes all the way back, as most people here know. I mean, I'm going back to Ray Robinson when he moved up from welterweight, and even coming all the way up to, as Oscar mentioned, to the great Marvelous Marvin Hagler. But this fight here, and I love history, and I like to look at tapes every now and then, even to the day. And I thought about when I got here yesterday from Philadelphia, the fight that really stands out to me when it comes to Golovkin and Canelo. And I see the danger in the first couple of rounds of the way both of them fight and the way one is more aggressive. And the first thing I thought about, if you remember the Marvin Hagler and the John the Beast Mugambi. John the Beast Mugambi was a guy that was destroying everybody, even the middleweights from Philadelphia. And anyone up here know about boxing, know about that era. And my era was my era, but now we're in this era, and I'm glad to witness it from a historic point of view and also from a promotional point of view. So I'm very blessed, not lucky. It was meant to be. And I'd like to thank everybody that played a role in making this happen, because, you know, if you look at the time between 2001 in Madison Square Garden with Felix Trinidad and myself, to 2017, don't judge me if I'm a year off, I think that's 16 years. It doesn't happen all the time, but when it do happen, embrace it, enjoy it, and understand that history don't always repeat itself. But one thing will repeat themselves, is the pride of the vision that I felt that my career was made and built on as the foundation that got me all the way up to the end. And so, Canelo and Triple G, thanks for respecting the division that made me. So, again, enjoy it, fans, reporters from all over, and understand that history is something that we should always remember. The definition of that doesn't happen all the time. And no matter who you choose, no matter where you go, that'll never be forgotten what happened come the 16th on HBO pay-per-view. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bernard. At this moment, we would like to now introduce the gentleman who, the man behind the man, as we say in boxing. The fighter obviously doesn't get the preparation, the confidence, without having someone that he relies on, someone that he believes in, someone that he trusts. So the trainers are very instrumental, a vital piece of the puzzle that they're putting together in order to come out with the perfect game plan. So at this moment, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the trainer who has been with them practically or all of his professional career to Golovkin, and his name is Abel Sanchez. Abel.
Thank you, Oscar. Thank you to everybody that's here. All the talking, all the boasting on both sides, I think has been done. We had a great training camp, great sparring. Gennady's 100%. I'm sure that Chepo and Eddie have prepared Canelo the same way. We're looking for a difficult fight. We're looking for a dramatic fight, explosive, I think that these two guys' styles match up perfectly to give us that kind of fight that we're going to remember for a long time. Thank you very much. See you on the 16th.
Who studies past fights, who always comes out with a perfect game plan, and it's only getting better. Let me introduce to you the trainer of Canelo Álvarez. That is Eddie Reynoso. Eddie.
Buenas tardes. Pues creo que ya todo lo que se tenía que decir pues ya se hizo, ya se habló.
Good afternoon, everybody. I think now that everything that was said, that had to be said, it's been done.
Hicimos una gran preparación, tenemos preparándonos más de 14 años para llegar a este tipo de peleas.
We had a great preparation. We had more than 14 years to prepare for this type of fight.
Entonces pues estamos más que listos, hicimos un gran campamento, no tuvimos ningún contratiempo, no hay lesiones, no hay problemas con el peso, estamos contentos y más que nada pues estamos listos para ganar el sábado.
Once again, we've had a great camp. There's no injuries, everything went well. And more importantly, we're ready to win come Saturday night.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Also,
Buenas tardes a todos ustedes.
Good afternoon to everyone.
Primero que nada, agradecerles toda la cobertura a todos los medios de lo que han hecho con esta pelea. De veras, muchas gracias.
I really want to thank you all the media, for all the coverage you've given this fight. Thank you so much.
Y decirles que, bueno, terminan 10 semanas de un trabajo intenso.
And to tell you that it's the end of 10 hard weeks of training.
Un trabajo con mucha disciplina, con mucha responsabilidad.
Work that was done with a lot of discipline and a lot of responsibility.
Y en el campamento de Canelo nos declaramos listos
And in Canelo's camp, we declare ourselves ready,
y confiados
confident
que el sábado próximo vamos a ganar.
that come Saturday night, we are going
Saúl
to
va a
win.
salir con la mano en alto.
And Canelo's going to come out with his hand raised.
Y quiero rematar con algo dedicado a mi amigo Abel.
And I want to close with a dedication to my friend Abel.
Dice Abel que Triple G
Abel
tiene
says that
estilo
Triple G
mexicano.
has a Mexican style.
Y yo, Chepo Reynoso,
And I, Chepo Reynoso,
le digo a Abel
tell Abel
que el Canelo
that Canelo
tiene estilo,
has a style,
corazón
heart,
y es mexicano.
and
Gracias.
he's Mexican. Thank you.
Well, this is the moment everyone's been waiting for. As I mentioned before, both sides have a lot of people associated with the promotion. Both fighters, a lot of people associated personally with them. I have to say, Abel knows Gennady just from spending so much time in his Big Bear training camp. The Summit Gym up in Big Bear, where he whips up his magic formula of knockouts up there, and creates what everyone sees on fight night as Triple G. So Abel knows him intimately. I'd like to acknowledge his manager Oleg Herman, who I met with Oleg about 6 years ago when he flew to Los Angeles looking for a new promoter, and ever since then, our philosophies have been the same, and it's been, for a team to work cohesively together, that's the result that you see when you have a very successful fighter. Like the great Bernard Hopkins alluded to on the stage, he had so many title defenses. When you have Gennady, this will be going on his 19th title defense if he's successful on Saturday night. So when you have someone of that stature, especially in the middleweight division, the glamour division of boxing, it takes a very strong team behind him. So with that, I'd like to bring up the IBO, the IBF, WBA, and WBC undefeated
middleweight champion of the world, Gennady Triple G Golovkin.
Thank you, Tom. Good afternoon, everybody. Really, I'm very happy to see everybody in Vegas. First of all, I want to tell thanks to promotions. It's a great job, amazing job, Golden Boy and Triple G Promotions. I want to thank thanks to sponsor who support me, who support this event, to partners, of course to HBO pay-per-view. It's huge time for boxing. I don't want to talk too much, I'm ready. I respect Canelo's team. I know this is the biggest day for us. Not for us, for boxing, for this area. Finally, please welcome September 16th, T-Mobile Arena. It's huge history fight. I see you September 16th. Thank you, man.
Presentarles una pelea de esta magnitud en estas fechas tan importantes. El 16 de septiembre no solamente vamos a ver una gran noche de peleas.
To me, it brings me great pleasure to offer this type of fight, this great of a fight, on Mexican independence, September 16th. Not only are we going to see a great fight,
pero tenemos el privilegio de celebrar la independencia mexicana en esta gran noche, el 16 de septiembre.
but we also have the great privilege to celebrate with this great fight on September 16th.
Y gracias a boxeadores como lo es el gran Julio César Chávez, que nos abrió las puertas para tener el privilegio de festejar estos tipos de eventos.
And thanks to the great Julio César Chávez, who opened the doors to be able to celebrate these types of fights, these types of events on such a special day.
Así que este sábado continúa la tradición del boxeo mexicano, lo bonito que es, todo el esfuerzo que las grandes leyendas, el trabajo que han hecho a través de tantos años de sudor, de sangre, de entrenar, de estar en el cuadrilátero y dejar todo en ese ring.
So this Saturday night, the tradition continues of that Mexican fighter that gives you everything once they step into the ring. The sweat, the soul, their blood, everything comes Saturday night.
Es un privilegio para mí de presentarles a solamente 27 años. Tiene obviamente todo por delante. Sigue aprendiendo, sigue creciendo. Tiene un gran equipo y ahora está peleando en la pelea quizás más difícil de su carrera.
And it brings me a great pleasure to introduce to you, at only 27 years of age, with a great team, a great fighter, and with so much more ahead of him.
Les quiero presentar con un récord de 49-1 y 34 knockouts de Guadalajara, Jalisco, México, Saúl Canelo Álvarez.
I want to introduce you from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, with a record of 49-1, Saúl Canelo Álvarez.
Muchas gracias a todos por estar aquí, gracias por todo su apoyo que siempre me brindan.
Thank you to everyone for being here, and thank you so much for all the support that you always give me.
Tampoco me gusta hablar mucho, simplemente decirles que estoy listo, estoy preparado para esto. Sé que va a ser una pelea muy dura.
And you know me, I don't like to talk a lot. I just want to say that I'm prepared. I know what it's going to be. It's going to be a tough fight. I know that.
Pero estoy listo para esto, una pelea que ustedes querían ver, aquí está. Disfrútenla como yo la voy a disfrutar. Nos vemos el 16 de septiembre.
And that's what I'm ready for. I just want you to all enjoy it like I'm going to enjoy it. I'll see you all on Saturday night.